This message isn't for everyone. You'll know if it's for you because it will hit deep, like a truth you've been sensing for a while. Lately, you've felt the tension from people who don't like that you cannot be controlled. They tried and failed. And that failure, it frustrated them more than they'd ever admit. The truth is, you're uncontrollable. Not because you're rebellious for no reason, but because you refuse to let anyone dictate your life. You've learned through experience that control often comes disguised as care, and you're not falling for that trap anymore. You have boundaries now, and those boundaries are solid. Recently, someone came into your life and thought they could have you all to themselves. They saw your value, your potential, your light, and instead of celebrating it, they wanted to possess it. They wanted to hide you away so no one else could benefit from your presence, your energy, or your talents. What they didn't count on was that other people have recognized your worth too. Some celebrated it, but others, well, they saw it as an opportunity to try their own version of control. And here's the thing. Controlling people all follow the same script. First they flatter you, then they isolate you, then they drain you. This person's goal was never to love or uplift you. It was to milk you dry. They wanted to feed off your energy, your kindness, your hard work, until you were left depleted. And once they drained you, they would have discarded you without a second thought. That's not partnership. That's predation. What made them even more dangerous was their ability to present themselves as genuine. At first, you believed they were different. You thought, finally, someone who understands me. But then, the mask slipped. Their intentions became clear, and you realized you had seen this pattern before. You've encountered people like this in your past. You've seen the subtle manipulation, the way they twist situations, the way they try to make you doubt yourself. But this time you caught it earlier. You didn't stick around to see the damage they could cause. You told them to get lost before they could take more from you. And yes, it hurt to let them go. You were disappointed because you truly hoped this one was different. But now you understand that smiles can hide sharp motives. Not everyone who claps for you wants to see you win. Some only want to stand close enough to benefit. And once they've taken enough, they'll try to pull you down. Here's the hard truth. People want to control you because they recognize you're an asset. You bring value, vision, and vitality. But their jealousy twists their intentions. Instead of building alongside you, they secretly hope to see you crumble, because they can't stand to watch you shine without them. At first, they'll try to keep you close to drain your energy. Then when they see they can't fully control you, they'll try to sabotage you, destroying your reputation, questioning your capabilities, even spreading lies, all as payback for the audacity of you staying true to yourself. What they'll never understand is that you're not out here trying to be superior to anyone. You don't boast, you don't compete, you don't scheme. You just show up as you are, kind, real, and willing to help when you can. But now you know better. You've learned that not everyone deserves your help. From now on, you're reserving your energy for those who give back as much as they receive. You're focusing on mutual relationships where both people support, encourage, and uplift each other. Because pouring into those who only take will leave you dry, and you've outgrown that cycle. You've also learned to read the signs. The subtle possessiveness, the fake concern that's really control, the compliments that feel more like hooks. You know these patterns now, and you're not going to walk into them blindly again. This is your reminder that your freedom is worth protecting, your peace is worth guarding, and your energy is a sacred resource. It's not for sale, not for rent, and not for exploitation. So don't feel guilty for walking away from anyone who tries to dim your light or put chains on your spirit. Walking away isn't cruelty, it's self-preservation. And that's exactly what you need to keep thriving. Your life is not a project for someone else to manage. It's not a game for someone to play. It's your journey, your purpose, your destiny, and you get to decide who walks with you on it. Stay authentic, stay unshakable, and remember, People who can't control you will often try to destroy you, but their power over you only exists if you give it to them, and you're not giving it anymore. And now repeat this prayer with me. Dear God, I come before you in gratitude for the freedom you've given me. The freedom to choose my own path, to protect my own peace, and to stand in my own power. Thank you for the lessons that have taught me discernment. Thank you for revealing the true intentions of those who come into my life, and for giving me the courage to walk away from those who mean me harm. I ask for continued wisdom to see beyond smiles and charming words. Let me sense the energy behind every interaction, so I can guard my heart and mind from manipulation. Help me release any guilt for setting boundaries. Let me remember that self-care is not selfish, and protecting my energy is not cruelty. It's an act of respect for the life you've given me. Strengthen me against the tactics of those who would try to control me. Let their plans dissolve before they can touch me. Let truth expose every false intention in my path. Surround me with people who respect my freedom and value my authenticity. Let my circle be filled with mutual care, trust, and upliftment. I release every lingering attachment to those who drained me in the past. I forgive them for what they tried to take, and I reclaim my energy fully, right here and now. May I continue to walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am guided, protected, and deeply valued. Let no form of control or deception take root in my life again. I trust the path ahead, knowing it leads to more peace, more truth, and more genuine connection, and I affirm that I will keep living free, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, no matter who tries to chain me down. Amen.